Eduka yobo ya Uhuru Superstores Limited nero eduka cholide ili kubatuka chirangi cha Crown Paints eyure company nambe yemo iyo korose chirangi mense yiga ya Kenya. Crown Paints nigo emanyira soko raisia ebintu biriya bikomanya seka ngo kwanira chirangi ejo boyiko chire chichi brand ao ejo chire chingi ya kirage chirangi chiga nigo chire chibirengo ao nabono babata chirangi cyo gwakwa imeye nyumba iziko ye nyumba chire chikomentera nigwa amavuta yani oil na bwigo chiriye chia mache inyoranga chirangi chiga nigo chire korwase chire chiri kuririke iriya gatigati wekariguri iriyabantabati bwigo imeya Uhuru Superstores nero eduka yuka iyo bwate emixer iyo gwocho ganya chirangi wikabunuragani gwocho ganiri erangi yiga aseduke yiga ya Uhuru Superstores na bwokwege namuna ekale ya watagete nigo kwa yenyora bwikirano tutarire rero elibwe nyorere abamanyi na bwigo Ekeonga enyumba yao use asomanyete use chire chibiasara nchibwa tokorelekana ukuya na ayonsi nigo araikirane ekero utumikite chirangi cha Crown Paints eduka yiga ya Uhuru Superstores yebutoka se enyumba ya Uhuru Complex imiyumucho yigo musongo eywerangene eduka ya Safaricom mwigo ngotuka bari ase nyumba ya JM Towers eyure angene bengi ya Credit Bank asamange bakere simbwetera se namba chabo 0111161500 Uhuru Superstores, the people's choice, guaranteed lowest prices. Karibu nyumbani.
Aha, kwa hiyo umeamua kuumwaga mchele kwenye kuku wengi. Mbona mimi na yako siyasemi? Mwanaume gani wewe? Kutwa kujilizaliza. Sehemu ya kulia mimi, unalia wewe. Ukirudi nyumbani, unalala tu. Haujali mwenzako nimekula, nimeshiba au nina njaa. Au niwaambie watu kama mchezaji majeruhi, kwa mwezi unacheza mara moja tu. Niache!
Dada, maneno unayamwaga hayo.
Niache. Wewe umeamua kuyamwaga. Kuanzia leo watu wote na
Chinsa Isano na Ibere tariki 23 mwanchi murere tukara Jumatatu mutini wa gatanu arimo mwaka no yowetiri 25 Ekeonga Chinsa Isano na Ibere asenchira ire yobwenye nchengoro kwa Catherine Nyaboga wisana makori cross umuntu avuye manyerere na bayiga balna basandari kuri studio ya kabere nera gongonya ko nikebuna chibiche na Mario Wingo ikirachira asenchira ire yobo ikirano ikaransa ke toko manyegati yari habereka gwateka ko imenesko yorogongo rwa gusina togo chaka Ekeonga Chinsa Isano na Ibere nengana yogo chanya ase omubere bw'omusacha oyomo korwa ensemerio sio yokagire korwa ensemo ya rigoma otoka gosungire ase omote ensemo ya genchere bungenya ribari cyache county ya Kisii korengana n'abamenyi borogongoro nigo gotebekana usinige kagire buna musacha uyu nigo abeteka goiterwa ase anga korende akaretwa na gosungwa ase ayo ensemo ya genchere
Asamarieta engoro Dennis ke mochi vero patient ake uno maambia ukiera bono maambia twakirwe twatinga umroya munaro ya janjere umeteime be ororo nesbeta nengo ninyo kira twachire twamanyolire abo maana ngo umro inasirete lakini tariyo yo kubera se division ya to zero patient ya Arueda kuwese division na location yeli koma Asamarieta na banyane muchioyo bali baje karo baywe kurate yo niyo batutebire ng'ani gakorokwa esipon menga mokaya nobo maene naba eng'enta ekengori abasikari twatebia omoesisi keumbu ocs otuma abasikari gocha naenda twa Kisii abasongo bachira baprocess yasi nomobere ona iboganyete abatransported gochi Kisii KTRH ndinde chunguzi yagenderere ng'a nakyo omonto yacha goita
netwachire kobokero okoboka kwa bono mambia buna ritukorire abantu ekero bagochake chigasi kiabo chakera rituko batang'ana mambia bagocha bakonyora omonto orega otuga imororo naenya anga bune yarente tu akabeka ororo egekogera nyendiri eng'entete kang'anate nene naende kang'anasu kunene
ense yesi yaikeire bono togoitana gose ngekegendererete eserekari manyanga mang'ana imo manyanga ngekegendererete nando no mwana boda boda okwirigeria ekijana gekasana
twanyorire omwana oyo omo bweng'ento ore gokora egasi engiya ase ekenyoro ore gokonya abantu ase ekenyoro okobogoria amatoke okobogoreria abantu korwa omogondo obarentera omwana oyo iga abwate tu akasungwa ase engori naende akabekwa agatugama tari ng'aga eng'entete ntunto okobeka egento eke ng'aga eng'entete iga ang'entire akiri rende twarorire amabere amanene naende twasabire abantu bonsi pi ekero motaigwanaini mogochi konyara gosaria egento ekabire nga buna eye na enchera engiya moigwanane moborane nonye erideni mobwate moigwanane lakini ekero okong'enta omonto eng'enche ekabire nga buna eye nonye ekenyoro giakoragereiri na abantu bonsi bakoragereirie abaikiri ase enkeje
turamanya ng'a esababu yogoita kwaya nereri lakini ntokagerete ng'abasigari kara bakorire uchunguzi yabo batatebi ng'a gento
Chitariki emerongo ibere na isatu mutinyo gatano arimo kiro mwaka ensi ya Kenya n'ensi engima nigo egochengera rituko ria batakano rimenyekene buna International Widows Day rituko ria rero nigo omosubati bomurai wense omosikeresho Ruto arachie akagere gwikirana ekaunti ya Nyamira eri gochengera n'abang'ina ane mono be ekaunti iyo okwana korwa ase ekaunti iyo nigo abantu baboriwe gotia kunereria abatakano nabo igo goika chintakana n'abatakano ange kunenchera ya moyo kobasira na koigwa ebirero byabo
having its foot inside on the tail of a rat or a mouse and you keep quiet. He says that then you are not appreciating the pain of this person. There is no neutrality when it comes to justice. We must give our widows and our orphans justice. They have a right to inheritance. You always have a choice to defend the widows and orphans. Tell the story of the widow. Help them get justice. Hold their hand through the process. Let them seek justice. Don't steal from the widow. Don't steal from the widow. Today we stand on the threshold of making a decision. Making a choice to stand with the widows and orphans. Whether we are going to stand on the side of the oppressor or the oppressed. God chooses the side of the oppressed. Whose side are you on today? On such a day, the Lord from his sanctuary lifts up his people from poverty, the poverty of love, the poverty of purpose, the poverty of hope. And he's saying, I'm restoring hope to the orphans and widows. Today we can choose whether to adopt a child or a baby. We can choose to pray for the widow and the orphan. We can choose to support by giving them a donation. We can choose to support by giving gifts, or we can be politically involved to champion the rights of widows. Even making plain the good news this morning to champion widows is also something. So I call on us today, gathered here, to stand with the widows and orphans.
Mukonyi wa murai wensi ya Kenya umuski Professor Abraham Kithure Kindiki rituko ria rero osimambia rero nigo ara egikaro gya IPEC ekikemanyekane Intergovernmental Budget and Economic Council ensemo ya Karen Omochi o Nairobi negikaro gikirano nigatia bawaziri na boigo egatia ba governor ase Kindiki akwanera omorobiro devolution go state serikali chechi county.
Even if they wanted, nobody has the capacity to roll back devolution. Resolved, we will pack them and allow track 2 interventions between now and the next IBEC. Disbursements, I think we've done well. Just a month or so left. We might not give the June money before the financial year ends. We roll it over. We have a few other things around. We need to make a decision on county government additional allocations act legislation, because it is delaying absorption of development partner funds. We need to look at how we can cut down on that legislative period, which is quite lengthy, and it is affecting service delivery by county governments, and the other things that will be raised. But please don't worry. When you see differences of opinion, it's just normal, and we are doing extremely well. For a 15-year-old devolved system, we are in a perfect situation, because even very old devolved systems are still struggling with consultations.
Obomo bw'abanachi ebina obomo bw'ekiombe ky'abanachi ebina kya Law Society of Kenya nigo bwagikire egekore asa abanyanyimbo bagendereire kunerera abakenya obwene bwabo anene muno chinga kikiria bakorobekana ko kwana chinga kibacha kirobotirwe kiombe kyo anene muno kurigereria obwene bwa mwanya bantu kya Independent Medical Legal Unit IMLU iguriyo kunererwa kwabwa ko mwanya bantu chinga kibakorobekana nigo abanta bose nigo ekiombe kyo kenekera abakenya bunamba kikwegererwa anene muno nabali ababete bagosiria osori basiria bamwabo chinga kicho korobekana mbache konyora obwene bwabo.
We've heard in the last few weeks people saying the police need better training. We need to hire people who are educated, not just Form 4 leavers. I put it to you, some of the perpetrators have masters. I put it to you, nobody needs more training to know that it is wrong to shoot a standby in the head. We need a change of culture, and thank you, Chair, for raising this. We have, many of us, worked in toxic workplaces and know how powerless we can feel when the corps d'esprit is pushing you to do the wrong. And we who are not part of, be it prison or police services, we also have a role to do. It's wonderful to march the streets. It gives me hope that the grandchild generation is standing up. It is a wonderful seedling, but we must nurture it, and it needs a lot more than marching. We need to be part of demanding a different Kenya. Every time a bribe is paid to the traffic police, we are complicit in a corrupt police force. And everyone, I've heard so many people saying, but then I'll be arrested and I'll go to the cells. Yeah, do it. I've done it. I am saved by my skin, but anyway, but it makes a lot of inconvenience for them as well as for me. When we vote in known drug lords, aren't we part of making Parliament ineffective as an oversight? Aren't we actually allowing this to happen? Do we actually protect our family and friends who are in the armed services, in the police, in the prison? Many of us know people who are decent family members. What is their daily life like? What could we do as ordinary citizens to honor them as they serve us? For this is not the time to be silent. We have to stand up for democracy.
Mwana chebi no monene mokoro moske David Maraga nigo aruro kubolya kucha sumura iwense korenda abananchi chingaki bakorobekana nabo goteneni abali bagwita abananchi chingaki bakorobekana emeremo chingaki echo nigo muraibu kyamakere kyawo ipo moske Steven Kalonzo Musyoka nera asingerebuna nigo arachekora abasabeke korya genzi litskura Jumatano mambiende tariki 25 korobekana ebune nchire ya moyo kuinyora abamu apo nabo kuba maskani bali abasireti amagimabo omwako yeta chingaki bakorobekana kwa miriria owete wa finance bill.
This coming together as churches is to tell everybody that the Gen Zs who died and who are being killed are our children, and we can't stand idle and watch as they die. Number 2, I have one short message to President Ruto. President Ruto, the ultimate security and welfare of the people of Kenya rests in your hands. Please don't send us to the state where Haiti is. When you allow goons to come and disperse peaceful demonstrators on the streets, you are sending us to Haiti. Please stop that. You have the ability to stop. If you wanted to stop it, you will stop it even today.
Only been one inquest since the killings of 2023 and 2024. 120 people plus. There's only one inquest, that of Rex Masai. And we know that the state, those in rulership are trying to cover up with that one inquest. We want to suggest here the inquest be done for all the Kenyans who have been failed by the police bullets, not just one, the 60 of them plus the other 60. And now, the gentleman who was protesting inside the church saying that hawkers' rights are also human rights. That's a very powerful statement. And we need to stand together in solidarity. We call again on the police to now know the world is watching. If they come out and shoot Kenyans on the 25th, things will never be the same again. And so that's what we want to say for now, in remembering our youth who are killed, and to assure them we shall stand forever in solidarity with the youth and with every Kenyan. This is the time to actually march on. When we did the very first hymn, stand up for Jesus.
Na togo chigokorera anemono asengeneyo yabasaye gocha korobekana rit korea Jumatano mugavana wa kaunti ya Machakos Mosco Musubatu wa Vinyandeti nigaruru kubore cha sumurai wense kwa basaye bajensiri bagari tukerio besoke bunenchira ya moyo korobekana kobarera nabo yo kubanyore abamwabo bari babete bagosiria amagima nabo yo gotigero chingoma chintindi umwakoreta chinga kibare korobekana kwa mireo wetu wa finance bill ndeti ni gobo igo aruro kubore gocha sumurai wense kuika abasayange kokwana na barabu nabo yo kubategerera.
Watu wako watulize akili na watulie. Hii dunia ni kukaa na watu vizuri. Na hawa watoto hata wanauawa ni watoto kama wale wako. Ni wewe uko na usukani. Jua vile utakaa na hawa watoto na wasikize. Na ujue hawa watoto ni tofauti kulingana na sisi, hata sisi vile tulilewa. Lazima tuongee na wao, tuambie ukweli. Na kama hata wanataka kumono wenzao wale waliuawa, allow them to mourn peacefully on 25th. Allow them to mourn peacefully for their colleagues. Na wakimaliza kumourn waende nyumbani, lakini wasiharibu mali ya watu. Tunaona wale gunzi walikuja Nairobi kuharibu mali ya watu. Ile kuharibu mali ya watu hiyo haiwezekani, lakini watu wa demonstrate peacefully. Si sawa? Because hiyo ni right yao ndani ya nini? Ya katiba. Na sisi tuchunge watoto wetu. Hata hawa askari pia ni watoto wa watu. Sasa huyu askari akipatiwa amri anaenda kuua mtu. Sasa huyu askari na yeye atakaa jela miaka ngapi? So even na askari wetu mimi ningependa kuwaomba. Na niwaambie nyinyi askari mko na mama zenu. You have your mothers and your fathers at home. And your fathers and mothers at home, they even worry about you when you're out there defending the country. Yes, defend the country, but don't go and do things that are going to put you into trouble. Because when you go to jail on your own. So please, mimi naomba kama mama, ukiwa kazini, fanya kazi yako vile iko supposed kufanya. Lakini kwenda fanya vitu outside sheria, don't do it. Because at the end of the day, utawachwa wewe peke yako.
Balna basendari Kristo ya kabiri na rero kwane kimene chibichana maringo kirachira senchira here bwekrano Wilson makore kraso munabu majira na inchengatire Nyaboga ngore na torege ga Chinsa 10 tokaretra yo manayanda senchira yo bwenge twaruburegere burobya asemero ya Getembe TV ekobwatia.
Uhuru Superstores nero eduka asorgo ngurigarwa South Nyanza ya nchere amone company ya mabati Rolling Mills ilikuya bwatuka uchase abaonia aiga ntobwate showroom asura achagwirigiria amabati anda usialia utagete showroom yetu nigo engale iyurengia na boigo ekogokie liso yao chingaki ogoswasaje kurigiria amabati aiga ntobwate etime tembo abo bagakora imirimo ase showroom yiga babwate chingoro chingiye cyugo kwarigania na boigo cyo tebererie kende gensi uraganie bagotebererie company ya mabati Rolling Mills niko babwate amabati chingenjo ao ayuare ye chikala ao na boigo ayuiga bwate chi profile net gauges ao bunamono babwate no corrugated na boigo box corrugated asiko babwate boomerang ayuare aye chigech emerungetato asama mabati aliaje chigeche 2023 mbabwate tile profiles alia au oriental elegantal versatile gross na boigo na versatile mat MRM niko babwate lifestyle ayuago chana roman jinko na boigo web design babwate yigani kabwate chikala bunabone lia chako gray brick red tile red maroon sky blue na boigo na green obutambe bwe mabwate yiga niko bokolengana amo nukwenya gwe customer mbabwate bintu bindi boigo ebyo ochikunyara kabo gutumika chinga cyo gwakeranya mabwate yiga ase nyumba yao tutari rero ase Uhuru MRM showroom onyare kabo gukwerera amabwate yu akomenya sigika ayo uchanye warrant na boigo ayo urakoberwa ikasure asubwango eduke yiga ya Uhuru Superstores yegutoka se nyumba ya Uhuru Complex imiyumuchuri gobusongo eyweranye neduka ya Safaricom mwigo ngotuka bari ase nyumba ya JM Towers eywere angene bengi ya Credit Bank asamange bakeresi ngwetrase tinamba chabo 0111161500 Uhuru Superstores, the people's choice, guaranteed lowest prices. Karibu nyumbani.